people from, or people to be fed by the network. You know, you just can't sit back, and that's the point she was trying to push. You need to be proactive, you need to be out there. But how do you find the right mentor for career success? Because mentorship is quite important, just the same way as we're looking at the network. How do you find the right mentor?
Okay, now in terms of mentorship, that becomes a bit, almost becomes a bit technical and becomes very specialized. Because even if you are in procurement space, not every procurement manager will be your mentor. True. You see, so there has to be the right person. And just speaking from the net worth that this Douglas and Victoria have ably talked about, this net worth is not just a friendly relationship that you've just known somebody, so I was just chatting with him and I was happy. You know, you got to ensure that those people must consider you a professional in some area, that you are good in a particular area. So if you are in those societies and you are, you know, there will be activities, you know. If it is even taking minutes or volunteering to do an activity, do it and do it very well. That is how you start getting noticed by the professionals in that space. And once they notice that you are very good, next time they see a post, they'll give you a call or tell somebody. By the way, I know someone who was helping us in terms of finalizing our ABCD. He volunteered, but he was very good. And I think he can be able to help you. That is how you make use of the net worth. So it's not just a friendly, chitty-chatty thing. It is a real, you have to prove yourself. It's professional. That relationship is professional. It's not friendly.
It's not a chit-chat.
It's not a chit-chat thing. No. Actually, I'm just so happy I'm with him. You know, we are taking a drink or a glass of wine. No. You may just be worsening that network and draining it. Yes. So when it comes to mentorship, then you have to identify someone whom you admire, and you admire their professional growth, and you admire the way they grew, and you would like to grow that way. And that they are willing to spend some time to guide you in terms of some professional challenges that you are thinking. You're saying, I'd like to reach here. What do you think I should do? My CV is like this. How can I get it better? Or I'm already in a job and I want to expand my experience. What's the best way? What are the type of courses? What are the sections in this department that I need to go into, because there are growth areas into the future. Because there are roles that are not growing, they are stagnant, and there are new roles that are coming. And this mentor may tell you, by the way, you know, for example, if it's HR, somebody can tell you remuneration. We have very few remuneration experts. So if you start developing yourself towards remuneration, you know, then you are starting to get a good area. Then you get some training. So those are the kind of things. So you must understand what is it that you want this mentor to, and what is it you admire with this mentor. And is he willing and ready to invest time to develop you?
Is there anything as too many mentors?
No, because many people have different strengths. One person may just be strong in leadership, the way he manages people. Another one is technically very good. So you can have several, and it's good to have several, because you know, no one person is perfect.
So you have to be intentional, kind of.
Sorry. Just on the same point of mentorship, I just wanted to say, now, how do you ask me to be your mentor? What do you do? Do you WhatsApp me at midnight, like, hi, please be my mentor, I'm really struggling, you know? The mentor-mentee relationship should be, it's called what? Equal, you know. I gain, you gain. I can't waste my time going to Java, buying for you coffee, and then you're just telling me, hey, I'm unemployed, I'm suffering, I'm what? I want you to research about my company and tell me, how can we get more people to come into your company? Research, do something. And then I'm like, wow, what do, you know? So make sure that before you come to me to be your mentor, you know what I value, what I'm up to, why I came to KTN here today, or anything like that, so that we have a discussion to start from.
And probably, if I could just reiterate what Victoria is saying, I think the entire issue of networking therefore becomes a process where you give thought. So it's a well thought process. Number two, you want to ask yourself, what value contribution do you bring to the table as well? And then number three, it's not a handout affair. So because sometimes we only want to expect something, you know, from the person that, you know, should mentor us. So it becomes an issue of, I need an opportunity, I'm currently unemployed. If you hear an opportunity is open, I can share with you my resume. So there is an entire aspect of changing the mindset also as an individual.
All right.
Because part of, that relationship of a mentor-mentee calls for professionalism, which is also an area, it's also a skill in its own. Yeah, so people need to see that professionalism in you as well, because professionalism will attract a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's well noted. Victoria.